What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We're just going to start by saying Manchester is red. Yeah? Red background. You get me? Everyone's wearing a tint of red. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? It is Red Day. Amad Diallo. Winner. Big up everyone in the chat. My voice is gone. Flawless, who was at the stadium today, voice is gone.
Finished.
Double A has fully recovered. Shout out to Double A. It's fully recovered. I'm back. And Ash Meppers is the full kit man. United. Come on! Let's be having it. Bro, I'm buzzing, man. Broski, sat here doing emergency streams and that. Look at Man City. Look at LB's channel right now. Guess what's happening? Another emergency streams. Yeah. The tables are turned. Yeah. Brother, I said it. I went on the big six. I said, yo, we are going to win there. Let's get our chests out. It's the best time to beat Pep Guardiola. Yeah. Best time to beat Man City. We need to believe. Believe in the manager. Believe in his process. Let's do it. And we flipping did it. Man, then what we saying?
Hey, I'm hearing 1 in 11 are recommending those City emergency streams, to be fair, bro. So, you know.
Bro. Crazy. Yo.
I like that.
Out here from Flawless out. What was it like seeing it live?
Yeah.
Yo, the scenes. When Diallo scored that goal, pure limbs in their away end. You know, so you see people moving up and down rows and that. You know, everyone was celebrating. It was mad. Madness to where everyone celebrated together. Lost my guy. He was next to me, my G. Have two random people next to me. Just hugging random people you ain't spoke to the whole time and things of that nature.
Let's play this.
Yo, scenes, people. My voice is gone. I can't even talk. City lost again. City lost again. Ole, ole. City lost again. Ole, ole. City lost again. Ole, ole. My voice is gone.
City lost again.
City lost again.
My God, Ruben Amorim, Manuel Diallo, and that voice is gone. City lost again. 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 City lost again.
So we just singing that the whole time.
Flawless, you know. Jeez. That's the most
flawless.
I've seen Flawless. Yo, come on.
Yo, my head was on miles when I was doing my match reaction. My match reaction was like a minute and a half. You know what I'm saying? Because my head was just still gone from what I'd seen. Bear in mind, they locked us in the stadium and won't let us out because Amad was going on outside. And that's all we were singing. City lost again. Like that clip there, I could have just filmed for the next 10 minutes. Because that's all we sang. As they was emptying, and even when it was empty. Yeah, it was mad. Yeah, man, I was on proper top red settings, man.
Bro,
I was invested.
You know when we scored?
I was invested.
Oh, sorry. You know when we scored the goal? The second goal, the mad goal. Did you see them all evacuate? All the City fans.
Of course. It was like, you've seen United, now fuck off home.
You see United.
Come on. As soon as Diallo scored that's the instant chat that happened. We were just singing at him. Oh, jeez, it was great. It was great. You could hear it now in my voice still. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what one was on from the beginning to the end. As was the away fans are always always like that anyway. As you can hear on TV off you're in the away end. So yeah, it was fire. And it was a deserved win as well. That's what made it even better. That's what, because Bruno missed the chance just before we got the penalty. Penalty was tense moments though. Tense moments.
Bro, where do you
tense at home.
Yo, man, them. Where do
penalty was tense moments, man. Go on.
No, guys. Do we begin from the fact that Rashford and Garnacho got benched and it's set? Bro, the manager said, you know what? F it. I'm going to drop Rashford and Garnacho. They're not going to be in the first 11. They're not going to be in the squad before a Manchester derby. Like, he could have well got beat today, and the headlines would have been, yo, he should have played Rashford. He should have played Garnacho. What's he thinking? He just come through the door. But you know what? He said, nah, principles, yeah? Principles, yeah? I must set this standard at Man United. Nobody can get away with it. And you know what? Apart from that one header, what did City really do? Yeah? What did City really do, bro? Maybe a shot from Phil Foden outside the box. Yeah, we deserve to win that. Don't let any Man City fan say we're both shit. No. Second half, we had the better chances, yeah? We took the game to them, yeah? And let's be honest, man, we deserve to win that in the end. Bruno should have scored, yeah? Should have been a goal there. We should have had a penalty as well. I don't care. Haaland was a penalty as well.
I've not seen that back. Was the Haaland one? Because obviously
Bro,
where United was shooting, it was down the other end to me.
Yeah.
Where United was shooting second half.
Penalty.
He has to win the ball.
Was it definitely a penalty? That's what,
penalty, bro.
Gets none of the ball, puts his leg all the way across, gets none of the
It was
ball,
definitely-
trips the man over. Mike
we
Dean's
really
on
could-
commentary saying, "Oh no, it's because of the game. You can't give that as a penalty."
That's what he said. You know
it
what I
could have
mean?
been 3 or 4-1 then, which it should have been. We really did beat them like convincingly.
Come on,
Like
bro.
2-1 flattered them. 2-1 flattered them. I can't remember the last time we've been to a Big Six away game. Not only won it, but it's not a smash and grab. It's not a back to the walls job. It's one of those you look at it and go, hey, you know what? We actually deserve to win here. Like, thoroughly. Despite their form. Like, forget all that. We ain't going to change the narrative because going into it, it was, City going to win. It's at their place. Manchester United are terrible. Amorim's no good. All the players are terrible and all this stuff. And look what happened. Like, you mentioned it already, Saeed. The dropping of Rashford and Garnacho, not just from the 11, from the squad, banished. That's what I like. You man perform so poorly, I don't even want to see you man's faces. I don't even hold bench. I love that. Now you got to get back into the side.
Facts.
And that's what he said. And I said it from day one. Yeah, the one thing I'm looking forward to Amorim bringing to Manchester United is accountability, and that's exactly what he's doing. If you don't hit the standards, and you know, I said in the group chat, you man were trying to cook me about the LVs, yeah, but you kind of was saying that anyway about the way you dress, the clothes you wear. I said it, bro. It ain't gonna go down well.
No, you know what? Fair play, double A.
Nah,
fair play.
You know what it is? He just be like he's done consistently. He just called these men shit in the most polite way, and that just adds to it. Oh, it's the clothes you wear, rather than just say you're an awful footballer.
The way you talk, I hate the way you
that's
dress.
what it is. I can't remember when's the last time 2 bona fide starters for Manchester United got dropped from a squad, and it wasn't injury or it wasn't illness. I can't remember.
Bro,
that last time, like
in
one
one
squad,
night,
two, and it's
Man
a Manchester.
I
derby.
want to get 1 free. You know, man said 2 for the price of 1. You get me? He said, brother, but 2 of them gone.
I seen in the week. I was tweeting it. I seen in the week that them 2 have had a falling out in training. Apparently this week. Apparently there was an issue. Apparently
Garno and Rashford.
Apparently So is it Amorim ball or something like that? They put these messages out again. It's all this furore about who's leaking the team whatsoever. But this week, 3 or 4 days ago, they put tweets out saying there'd been a fallout in training. Garnacho was pissed off with Rashford for being greedy, and Garnacho started an argument. They've had to be separated and all that. And then, so it could be 2 + 2 = 18, whatever, but 150 maybe. And then
130 now.
Well, 130 then. So you've got to look at it. But then for them both to be dropped out of the squad, it kind of gives credence to, was there something? And I know the manager's come out and said it's not injury, it's not suspension, it's not disciplinary. But it's for the thing is, and you said, oh yeah, if we'd have lost this, and this, coulda, woulda, shoulda, and he's got the result. But
I was still back to regardless, me.
Oh yeah, I don't know for sure, mate. And it is what it is. But I think to have neither of them on the bench when you think we need that attacking outlet more often than not, to stretch a game, to make the pitch big, to run the channels and stuff like that, which both of them do. It is absolutely, mate. It takes some of the biggest cojones I've seen in the Premier League for a very, very, very long time, and it just shows. Yeah, go, bro.
Oh, just to cut you off there, sorry, but he said this club won't change me. He said it. He told us, guys. He said this club won't change me. My principles and what I am, I ain't gonna just do, you know what everyone feels. Nah, bro, I'm doing it my way. And if I don't do, and I'm not successful, he said, you know what, cool, the sun will still shine. You get me?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Because it kills all this nonsense where people always try and make excuses for managers. Oh, he can't drop such and such because of a contract, or it's a clause in their contract. No, managers pick players they want to pick. He left those 2 out because he wanted to leave those 2 out. It sounds daft, but you have to state it like that. There's a reason why he left, because those performances are unacceptable. Rashford against Victoria Pilsen, as bad as we were, in particular in the first half, his performance was unacceptable. Garnacho, pick a game. He's had enough. He's like, yeah, you lot are just taking, at this point, you lot are just taking a piss.
Yep.
That's why he's like, all right, you lot just don't make the team. And it's a it's easier to leave them out of a squad for a Victoria Pilsen or a Bodo Glint or Nottingham Forest at home. Man's done it in a Manchester derby away. This ain't no 3 p.m. kickoff. It's not at home to Brentford, where yes, it's a conversation, but it's not as much of a conversation. He's done this on a massive stage. Manchester derby away, all eyes on it. And he's gone, yeah, you know what, YouTube, not even bench. Out the squad. You weren't even in the stands. When they were in the stands. Were they at home?
No.
Rashford posted. I've been watching it on TV and stuff.
You man at home.
Not even at the ground. Yeah.
Bro.
And I think
yeah.
Sorry, just quickly say, and I think to add further credence to it and to add deeper levels, like. It's 2 of the 3 players I would say that divide this fan base the most. You have Bruno.
Absolutely.
These are 2 of the players that divide this fan base the most, whether that's match-going fans or fans at home or whoever. These 2 really do. And one of them is seen as the star boy, the up-and-coming young kid from the academy, and one seen as the Manchester boy, the star of the team. So he's done it knowing full well who these 2 are. And I don't believe. And listen. Training incident aside, if that is what's happened, I don't believe their level in training has dropped off to a significant amount, personally, for them to be worse than other players, than Eriksen or whoever. I don't think they would have dropped off than that. It's everything else around them. So it's the whole thing. You've seen it all week on Twitter, or on Instagram, whatever. Stories about him. Is it this? Is it that? And basically, what he's saying is, I'm not affording this anymore. I'm not having this circus follow us.
Yeah.
It's what you're going to do is take away what I'm trying to do for this team. So you stay over there for now, and then we're gonna go and get the W. And then that shows, and the best thing it can do is show them too now that you're not needed. You're not needed, are you? Because we've gone and done something and played the best we've played at the Etihad for a very, very, very long time. Like nearly 50% possession. We've had more big chances than them, and we've gone and won. So now it's like, and this is under Ten Hag, I would never have believed this, but now it shows me under Amorim, they'll be thinking, how the fuck do I get back in this team? Like genuinely, what do I?
They should be scared to death about being sold because it helps us with PSR as well. They should be scared to death because that's the way we're 100%.
Going.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know what's mad? Yeah, and we still did it, man. Them, yeah, Ruben Amorim, yeah. The first manager since since a long time, yeah. First time away from home we've beaten a top 6 team, bro. Yeah. Ten Hag in 2.5 years couldn't beat a team away from home in the top 6. What did this manager do? He went and done it. The manager said, yo, no wins in Europe in a year and a bit. We're going to do it. In the space of a week, beating a top 6 side away from home. And he won an away game away from home. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah,
he's actually the first manager since Fergie to win the first derby he's faced as well. So no other manager since Fergie, bro.
Mad.
Because I didn't see the goals back. I was just watching back the highlights. So I had actually seen it back. Hey,
bro,
that second goal and that finish is outrageous.
I said before, if there's a Puskas for a first touch, yeah. That wins the
Ivorian Messi.
Outrageous touch.
Please, guys. Are you with me? Are you guys with me?
Ivorian Messi, no.
Ivorian Messi.
I'm not with that.
No. United.
You know what I'm saying? I know.
Believe. Bro, Messi wishes, bro. Messi wishes.
You could do Amad Diallo.
Messi.
Hey, who's got more goals in the Premier League, Diallo or Messi? Just saying.
Exactly. If anything, it's the Argentinian Amad. That's what you need to be saying.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Brothers, Amad Diallo. Broski, yeah? I just want to say, thank God we have Amad Diallo at this football club, yeah? Because, brother, he was our only threat today, man, yeah? The only person where I said, you know what? I trust him. Get him on the ball. Get him there, yeah? Get him on the ball, bro. Every single time, give him the ball. If we want to build a team around a certain one player, if there's one player that you say to yourself, you know what? Because normally we want to be a team, yeah?
Shouldn't be one player though, Saeed, should it? Let's be honest.
I know, it shouldn't be. But if there was, yeah, and you had to choose one, it would be Amad Diallo.
Yeah, he's where you start.
Lisandro, quality. Maguire
bullied Haaland the entire game.
Bro, Maguire's been solid for a minute now.
He pocketed today. He pocketed Haaland.
Bro, Haaland, where is he?
Haaland.
Bro,
they all did. Even Lissandro at that back post, bro.
Yeah, he did. He tried to
Haaland was having
none
of it, bro.
Manuel Ugarte. That's my worry.
Ugarte, bro.
I said to people, yo, give him time. Yeah.
Hey, a few people you have on his channel, Saeed, need to come and answer their crimes against him. Like, as soon as he brought, they were trying to put, like, say he was shit, like he was like a five-a-side baller, bro. This kid. Again, I understand. He has got limitations.
That's what it was. Sorry, they were just looking at technique. That's all they're looking at. The fact that he's a warrior on the field. Do you know what I mean? He's a warrior. He goes out and he puts out fires, wins the ball, and just keeps things moving. Something we've needed for ages.
And even to that, Ash, technically, people make out like he's horrendous. Technically, he's okay.
Right. But they expect midfielders to be Frankie de Jongs, don't they? Do you know what I mean? That's what they expect.
Yeah. Like I see him get the ball. There's many a time where he'll clip it out to the right wing back or he'll clip it out to the left wing back, and then he'll play the short pass and things of that nature. And like we all know what Ugarte is.
Yeah,
stumping out fires, give the ball 5-10 yards, but people act like he's an absolute scrub on the ball. Like, he's not. He can be a part of he can be part of a functioning unit, which we've seen because he adds to our midfield. Something we've missed, and he's seen that today. Didn't do anything too crazy in there, but just consistently just busy. That's
busy. The reason why that stands out is because we don't have that enough. When the rest of the team are all performing to 8s, 9s, and he's just that standard, him and Mazraoui, them standard 7s each week, it's fucking perfect. But because we don't see it enough, it stands up out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I rated him when he came in. I thought he was definitely something we needed. Now, I was a bit. We'll probably talk on that in a little bit, but I was a bit gutted for Bruno because I thought Bruno would have had a better game had he stayed alongside a guy in that midfield.
I agree.
I really thought he would have had. So I felt it, and I think Cobby's still in that. He's still not back, Cobby. He's still not Cobby of last season, is it?
I think that's why he didn't play in the last game at all. He got no minutes. I was like, you are far off it then to get 0 minutes.
He's just definitely giving him small minutes and stuff. But get me an Edison next to Ugarte, boy, that and then you've got Amad potentially Bruno ahead of them. I think we start to look like a serious midfield unit. But Ugarte again, he's just proven. Had really no preseason. Had Copa America no preseason. Came in and under Ten Hag, where everyone looks fucking terrible, didn't look good. And then now, all of a sudden, when he's in a functioning system that doesn't isolate you centre midfield, that doesn't isolate you 6.
Crazy.
He starts to look like a football player. Crazy. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's almost as if people are everything that falls on him from the manager has to be the fault of the player. When we know, that's not the case. Look at Amad, a case in point. We all knew what he was, but. And you know what, just quickly as well, so many people are saying Ten Hag deserves to go to prison, Ten Hag, because of the Amad thing. Yeah. No, you've got it all wrong, people. What Ten Hag needs is a trophy because he didn't play Amad and he got sacked. Yeah. If he'd have played Amad and Amad was cooking and he didn't get sacked, we wouldn't have Amorim.
Yeah,
So thank you, Ten Hag. Thank you, Ten Hag, for being one of the worst managers I've ever seen in football. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's what
he was a bit rusty at the start, Cobby. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he did, but you can tell that he's off. But what I liked in the second half was he was drifting over to that right-hand side, and there was the link up with him, Diallo, and Mazraoui on that side, and that's where it looked the most threatening. And I like that because Maino needs to get in the final third more, as he did in this game. Of course, you need to get back in, but get into the final third. And you've seen that there was times where, all right, the shot might have been blocked or it might have been a poor pass from someone, but I can say we were a threat. There was actually some intent, which is very, very rare with our attack. So props to Maine, like the manager got it right. Mount getting injured helped us.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. We got to start from the start, innit? You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest start. To be fair, we didn't actually play badly in the first half. We just couldn't find the end product, but they got the goal. And to be honest with you, it's one of them where I'm asking a bit more from Haaland and Diallo, man, just to be positionally aware. There's 2 of these there, and you know what I mean? I don't really necessarily blame Onana because the balls, it's one of them where you get flat-footed in it. You get me? But we had to do better there, man. But 1-0 down, I thought for me, they didn't really deserve it because they didn't really do much. Like that was their only threat from set pieces. And our problem is we can't defend set pieces, guys, man. We just can't at the minute. That's our weak point.
Well, I think we did well after that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, true.
No, go on, bro. I was going to say we did well every corner after that. I think we did quite well defending them after that. It was just that first one was.
I think one thing I've noticed with the low recently is he's kind of he shirks the 50-50s, doesn't he? Like he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go and clatter someone. And sometimes you need that in players. And that there where the ball's being put into the box, just go win that ball. It doesn't matter who's around you. Go and have that threat to go and win the ball. And we don't seem to have that on corners, unfortunately. And we don't have that enough in the defence and in the team, really. But yeah, it was unlucky, but because it felt like it felt a little bit of a gut punch because we were in the game. It felt like a 50-50 game, and then it came out of nowhere, really.
Absolutely, it did. This is how you know Amorim's system is working because our games are very much starting to look the same. By game to game, where we keep the ball defensively solid, don't really do too much with it, and that's what you take out the City goal. That's what that first half was in particular. We had enough of the ball. I think it was 53. Was it 53, 47%? We had 47%, and we shifted the ball well, got it into good areas. But then it's just the lack of attacking quality that is indeed the problem, and Delo's a part of that because there were so many times because. That's the side I was stood at. That's where Manchester United was shooting in the first half. And the amount of time the ball goes out to Delo. And he just got no tricks. It's not a lack of effort with him on his ball. He's got, like, if it was basketball, he can't create his own shot. He has no bag. He's got no skill moves whatsoever. He's just
nothing in the final third either, is it? Flawless?
Yeah, nothing in the final third. That's the problem. No quality. We'll get there. He'll run up and down all day long and he'll continue to make the runs and continue to be an outlet. But once the ball goes to him, nothing is really going to come from him. And that's why we're so right-sided dominant because you got Mazzarri over the other side. You got Diallo. Then on the left, you got Bruno and Diallo. It's literally chalk and cheese in regards to the productivity you're going to get. But that's something I think the manager has already addressed. But yeah, I agree. In regards to the first half, it was like, oh, not this again. We deserve more. And we've literally one mistake and they've scored. And Ederson didn't really have a save to make. But in the second half, it clicked. Maino started getting on the ball more, as did Diallo, Mazzarri getting forward, etc. And runs in behind. Like, there's so much space. Running behind. Like, that's legit what it was.
Themselves. When you got Kyle
running behind.
Nunes at the back. When you've got flipping, Gavadio, who all are off form at the minute, go run at them, man. But the problem was, we didn't have enough players that were willing to do that. Only Amad was really, really willing to get in behind. Haaland was struggling to get into the game as such. But for me, and that's why I just wished, that the players that we do have in Rashford and Garnacho had a bit more about them, because this would have been a perfect game for them. But they don't want it now. They don't want to, get in the system. They aren't good enough. And unfortunately, others have to step up. And brilliant. Listen.
They did that today. That's what we have to do. Because we criticized the players a lot, but they dug in and stepped up in that second half. Even if we didn't win it, even if we would have drew the game. Let's say the Diallo goal doesn't happen.
I was saying go for the winner to Nordi. He was like, let's go for a point.
No. My guy who I was with was like, we've been the better team here. Just before the Bruno one where he missed the chip, that was 1-1. And when he's done that, I'm thinking, it's that again. We're going to lose it and we don't deserve to lose because created more. Then obviously the pen happened and intense moments, man.
Yeah,
bro. You know what? We let him off. Sorry, Double A. We let him off a lot as well with the amount of times we surrendered possession. How many times did we see Onana kick the ball into? You know what I mean? That was so frustrating.
That guy.
We're going to talk about the end. I want to talk about my mood. I don't want to generally. He's going to spoil my mood, man, Onana. But for me,
I was gonna say, but my favorite part of the game today, obviously the last 5 or 10 minutes are obviously amazing. But I think when you look at it up and down and how many times we've gone there, and I think I always stand by this that ever since the 6-1, Manchester United have been scared of City, like absolutely terrified of them at home and away, especially away. So for us to go there, and I think Amorim mentioned it if you've heard him speak after the game, we was in the game for 90 minutes. We didn't relent. We didn't buckle. And our heads didn't drop. And I think one thing, last couple of games, we've been conceding straight after halftime. That didn't happen today. And we was in the game for the whole 90 minutes. And you can talk about City are shit. City aren't great. But we know this team, as soon as things start to go wrong, and I thought We saw it a little bit, and it happens with Bruno that he started making stupid mistakes. You think of that free kick in the middle of the park.
Oh, the free kick was crazy.
Yeah, he was giving the ball away, and he started to get frustrated. And when he gets frustrated, invariably the team usually gets frustrated, and all the mistakes start to happen. But
facts.
The character came through today, and whether that's coming from the manager and starting to have that belief in themselves and the belief in the message and the belief in the idea that he wants to get across for his team, it all just seemed to come together. And there was even a period in the middle of the second half, City were knocking it around really well in our box, and I thought, I was kind of slightly saying to myself, I just want it to be over now, because I just feel like a goal was coming, because we were sitting back and we was too passive. We weren't forcing it, and then, you know, like, we kept ourselves in it, and they got nothing, and then we took the games from them, and we ended up winning. It was just a perfect game because someone asked me, like, I did a space before for JLA, and they were saying, like, is this the best game under Amorim? I was like, not only the result, mate, but the absolute performance, because it was all perfect. This is exactly what he wants. And yes, it is a bit more pragmatic. Yes, it's not dominating the ball and being on the front foot all of the time, but it's frustrating your opponent to the point where you are the better team, and I've not seen us do that for 90 minutes against Man City. No way. It's crazy.
No head loss.
You know what it is, yeah?
No head
Before
loss.
I bring you the second goal, people were saying it's boring. I don't like this, bro. You want to get smashed up, or do you want a boring game where we're having possession of the ball? Choose one, United fans. Yeah,
It's early days. If you're still doing this in 3 years, I might be a bit more worried.
Yeah,
yes.
In the third, not even 10 games in, people.
Double A, you don't even have one of his players that is. It's not even. You've been given this.
Exactly,
people don't even take that into consideration. I understand if he brought in 3 players and 2 of them were playing and weren't playing well, and 1 was on the bench. It's like none of he's working legit with what he's had, and he's got a great result today with, again, a good performance. I think people just want us to go to City, dominate the ball, and batter them 5-0. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
This is the goal. By the way, this is the goal. You know what I mean? Look at the control from Ugarte, by the way. This is brilliant. I can't lie. Look at this.
My guy.
Perfect.
My guy.
Plays it into Lissandro.
Oh, the scenes.
Diallo carries the ball. Keeping the ball with possession. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's this one
Just
here.
the patience on it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is all for medicine, but we don't care. And then boom.
I have to say as well, though, what the hell was I thinking on the line there, trying to back it out? What the hell was I thinking?
Yeah.
Gavadio there, what's he doing, bro?
Right in front of the Colin Bell stand, I think it is that. Look at that, bro, man.
Also, as well, big up to Man United, yeah, because this happens to us all the time. Big up to them for switching around.
Look at him.
In the first half.
That was great.
Look at him.
It was great.
Oh, United, but look at this guy.
You know the amount of people that offered each other out. I'll see you outside. See you
But they never do, though.
Yeah, if you want to wait an hour, good.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I'll see you
Look at that,
outside.
emptying it. The ground's empty, man. Get out of here, man. You know what I mean? 20,000 empty seats, man. Are you effing sure, man?
Oh, yeah, man. We know what you are. You know what I'm saying? You cheated.
Bro.
We know what you are. As soon as I walked in, that's the first thing man heard, you know.
We know what you are.
As soon as I walked in, I was like, all right, cool.
Oh,
You know
man.
what time it is. You know what
Big
time
up
it is.
on
Oh, you know what you'd have missed as well, Flawless, yeah? You
Go.
know Pep, after he scored the first goal, he waved to the camera. Did you see
No.
that?
Nah,
Someone
I didn't see
as
that.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lost his head, bro. We've cracked him, man. The
Hey,
Premier
he's
League's
got
cracked him.
more
he's-
scratches on the back of his head. Have you seen that as well? He's got
No.
more scratches on the back of his head. Yeah.
So he's going back now instead of front, trying to hide it.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's scratching his head up again. Hey, the guy's in crisis, you know. I think they need an
Bro,
intervention.
he's in
Yes,
crisis, bro. I see Savio look at him like, yo, who are you talking to and that? It's mad. A couple of super chats to read out here. Big up to everyone who's locked in. 1.9k in the building. Guys, hit the like button. We've got 523 people, 23 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes, people, man. Big up to everyone locked in. Monty 6 says, hi, Rectanang, and sack him again for not playing Ahmad. Jason Hanna, big up to you. Says, I'm just worried about Walker. Has he recovered from that headbutt from Hoyland yet? We're going to talk about that one. That was absolutely a joke. That was Ahmad goal and comeback. We got a user. Big up my guy Danny, member for 48 months. Yo, shout out to Danny, man.
Big up to
He's a
Danny.
legend. Absolute legend, bro. one of the guys, OGs of the channel, man. So big up to Danny. He says, big up, guys. I'm so happy we win today. Great comeback, a big statement from the manager. Do you think you'll get a good reaction from Rashford? We'll discuss that as well in a second. Big up to you, Dan. Sam Rich said, you can see how much Amad plays better when he has a left-footed wing-back. Even though antics are good enough, I'm hoping we could get Quenda from Sporting or maybe Shea Lacey from the academy. And Zick Trick says, who is saying boring like we had 50% possession Etihad, bro? Please tell me who had the same against these lot. We dominated the game, GGMU. And I don't know what badge. That's is that Barbados? Yeah, Barbados. Shout from Barbados.
Big on my Bajans, man. Love that.
Yeah, big up the Barbados crew, man. But yeah, for me, like, bro, like that winner, Amad Diallo, bro, like, broski, like, oh my days, man. Is it Bosnia? Oh shit, Bosnia. Oh shit.
Yeah, I know my flag. I know my flag. Come on, guys.
Apologies, man. Yo, Barbados and Bosnia have got similar flags, though. We just see right now.
No, they're just both yellow.
All these flags look the same, Saeed.
Yeah, no, they do.
Barbados one is just disrespect to my people, you know.
Yeah, I knew. Hey, I knew.
Disrespect to my folks. Oh, because it's yellow and blue. Huh? Because it's yellow and blue, it's the same, huh?
No, apologies, Bosnia. Apologies.
We got my Bosnians though as well. That's crazy. We got people from watching from Bosnia.
Bosnia always, man. You know them ones there. If you know, you know, man. But listen, man, that Amad winner, 3 points, man. But we need to talk more about Amad, man. Like for me, yeah, like is that his position now locked in? That 10 role now, left 10. The right 10? Is he gonna persist with him there, or is he gonna play him back at right wing back? Like, what do we actually think he's gonna do? Like, what do we think?
I think he persists with him there. I think obviously there's options. He might play him right wing back there on occasion, but I think as a 10, I think he's shown that now. He's played him in the big game. As much as the derby away, you've dropped 2 other players who can play in that role. And I use the word play very, very loosely. Diallo's is his guy now. He's performed well. He's played him in regards to it's off merit. Same way Rashford and Garnacho have been dropped because they've been performing poorly. He's played him there off merit. So play him. Who else you going to play in the 10? When everyone fighting for the shirt, and if Diallo has a drop-off, somebody else plays there, etc. But I think for now, especially after scoring a winner, it's got to. And forget even him scoring the winner, he had a good performance overall. In particular, the second half. He was a consistent threat. So why would you not? I think he plays him there for the foreseeable.
You know what it feels like?
I like. Go on.
Sorry, Flash. You know what it feels like? It feels like when he first came in, Amorim, he was getting a feel for what Amad was all about, and that's why he put him in the right wing back spot. And then he's seen what he's about. Seen he's obviously, he's better than playing in that spot there. Just use his energy in the final third, because that's where really you're going to get the best out of him. There's no point in wasting his legs tracking back, getting involved in the defensive work side of the game. Just keep him as close as he can toward the goal and somehow try and provide and get the ball to him. And we've seen that, when he's making that cross-field run there across where Lisandro Martinez puts the ball in, he's not going to be able to do that in the right wing-back spot. He can only do that in that right attacking mid-spot. So I feel like this is him now. He'll settle into that right attacking midfield spot, and we've just got to kind of work out what his partnerships are going to be around him now. Yeah, because it feels like he's settled as well. Like I don't want to jinx things, but it feels like with Amad, he's not really injury prone, is he? So I think hopefully we'll continue to see a long run of games from him.
Yeah,
I listen. He's our best player, and I think he's our best player by some clear distance. I'll be honest with you, but I think it's nice that he can do the 2 roles. Like he's performed well in the right wing back, and he's also done it in the 10. If you're asking me where I prefer him to play, obviously I think in that right 10. But I think if the manager wants to switch it up and he needs to put Amad there, we know he can do the job for the team and create and score whilst playing in that position. So listen, I think as long as he's in the team and he's playing, I think that's where we're happiest. But I think he had that shaky first half, didn't he, on Thursday in that right 10, and I think he built on that. Second half he was a lot better, I think, and I don't think it matters. People are saying like who he plays with, and I think it goes back to the wing backs. I don't like it being 2 full backs. I think it's too defensive, and I think the low, especially on that left.
Oh
side,
yeah, the low man.
Is terrible. I tweeted before.
But the thing is, with Anthony, when he came on, I thought Anthony just gives you different.
Anthony did okay.
You need a winger really, because there's two centre backs. You got 3 centre backs here, and you've basically got 2 sitters in the 8s, if you want to call it like that. Then allow the wing backs to go forward. Like that's what they do. Like you see when Sporting Lisbon, Araujo and Quenda, they're not defensive. We need attacking fullbacks. When we get Davies and we go and get, I don't know, who's a right wing back that we could go and get? Like I don't know who's out there, but if we could go and get someone there, bro, we're gonna be. Even if you go and get my man Eight Nori, he can play that right wing ring role.
Wolves get relegated. I hear that.
Yeah, bro, we need them to get relegated, bro, because we can go and get a bargain sale.
I don't even think it matters. I think he had that head loss, didn't he, yesterday? I think they're pretty.
Oh yeah.
I think, but I just think like I was gonna say Force will be happy because I think the low agenda might have to come back at the minute, mate. I think people say listen. People are saying he's playing too many games, yeah. But this kid is going backwards, and that's a shame because I think last season he had a good season in what was a pile of shit. But if you cannot offer me anything once you get near the box, you're wasteful for this team. You're absolutely awesome. He does nothing for us near that penalty box, whether it's levering the ball a mile wide, can't cross to save his life. You need to offer something, and he will. If we go and get a decent, I know we've got that Diego Leon coming in the summer, but if we go and get a decent left wing back, I think he struggles to get. I think he struggles to get in this team. I think Mazraoui, again, whether it's because Delo was given the license to go forward, doesn't offer enough going forward.
But Mazraoui offers more than Delo.
I don't think he offers that much going forward. I'm still yet to be convinced how good he is going forward. Or when
I think we just need to see the Bruno chance came from him, though, if I remember correct. He took the ball off Doku and then drove. Did he not play? Who played the pass? Did he play it into Diallo when Diallo played the pass? I have to remember. When Bruno tried to chip the one-on-one, when Bruno tried to chip the goalkeeper. That started from Mazraoui.
Yeah, it's from Mazraoui, I think.
Was it Mazraoui? I hear you, Double M. I just want to see him in the final third just more. The problem is that Delo gives you nothing over the other side going forward.
No.
So it's kind of like,
you know why? It's the tracking back flawless. You don't want to track back. You don't want to have the run because he's not got the speed to track back Mazraoui. So I feel like he's reluctant going up into the final third. He's a little bit hesitant because he lacks that pace if he gets caught on the break. So I feel like he's a little bit nervous in that regard.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think we have to remember as well today. I think that was his first proper time playing that right wing back role under
first time.
And I think that first half, you could tell he couldn't figure out the angles. I think he was still thinking he was playing fullback / centre back, and I think he was getting caught out a lot and not knowing where to be. That'll come eventually. And listen, it might sound like I'm taking anything away from him. I think he's been by far the best signing the Premier League has had this season for what the price he cost, and how he's played. The consistency is unbelievable. I just would like to see more. And I think he played the pass to Haaland to pay the pass to Bruno, wasn't he? For that goal, for the chance. Sorry, but I just want to see him get to the byline, cross a little bit better. And I think we was very wasteful in them situations today. I remember Amad being in the box a little bit and not passing and turning a little bit too much, or just holding on a little bit more. Just needs to be a little bit more clinical in them areas and start to punish teams. Because I think in the first half I was really frustrated because we were too safe, too passive. And I remember the one time we were brave in the middle of the park, we put some passes together, and Amad was through in on goal when he put that.
I remember
to the near post. And I think again this will come, but it clearly is there. The combinations are there, the passing play, and the triangles and the movements there. We just have to believe in ourselves a little bit more. And I think this win will go a long way to doing that. Because if we could do it against City, regardless of what form they're in at the Etihad, then it's good signs. And they all deserve credit today. I ain't going to sit here and slag anyone off because to a man, they were fucking brilliant, and they've been absolutely unreal, and they deserve all the praise. We just have to be a bit more, pick everything more apart because we want it to be perfect every single week, and we pick on the small stuff that we work.
There's
so
room
happy
to improve,
with.
isn't there? There's still room to improve.
Yeah.
We see that with Delo. We see that with Onana's kicking. We see that in areas. Don't we? So it's not.
I agree.
It's not being overly
carried away.
critical.
But in a match of derby, we go and forget about it. for now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on a Monday morning,
Absolutely.
maybe Tuesday, I'll go rinse this till Tuesday, Wednesday. When we play Tottenham, you know what I mean, on Thursday. Maybe we go and carry it on till then. But I can't like there is still, bro, we're 5-6 games in. This is why when everyone's saying we got to do this, we got to do that, let manager cook. Yeah? Let the manager cook, guys. Please. We have to let the manager do it. That's why for me, for once, yeah, I'm not going to say what I want. Let the manager do what he's got to do. If he doesn't learn, let him learn. Do you get what I'm trying to say, guys? Like,
no, that honestly, makes sense.
Guys, because he talks the way we want to talk. He says everything we want to say. He actually understands the game. We've got a football guy. We've got a coach, guys.
He sees it.
He sees it. So why are we going to moan and be like, oh, but we want to
people want to complain? That's why, Saeed. One, because people want to complain. Two, because there is people who still believe that we should have gave Ten Hag more time as well. They're two major reasons as to why. And now he's dropped, and Double A mentioned it, two of the three of the most of players who divide the fan base. So you're going to have that part as well. Had we had lost today, even though I'm obviously very, very glad we didn't, imagine the conversation. Even though he was right to do what he did, even if he didn't get the right result. Now it's just justified, but no manager's going to do 100% of what you did. Fergie's my GOAT. Fergie didn't do everything I liked, from lineups to signing players, etc. And Amad in the 10 role, because people are always never going to play him there. How do you know he's never going to play him there? And now we see him there 10 in the 10, 2 games in a row. Like you said, let the manager manage. Let him figure it out. People trying to write him off. People talking about, oh, should he change his system? No. Absolutely not. Let him manage.
Yeah, this win puts a lot of credit in the bank for him, doesn't it? This win puts a lot of credit in the bank for the doubters who potentially expecting him to, go on his downfall. What I want to see though is when's he going to start? When's he going to give Amad that number 7? That's what I want to know. When's he taking it off Mount and moving it across?
You know what nice thing is here? As much as I don't rate Mount here, I do believe that he was in.
Feel for him, innit?
I do feel for him. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a human being. Yeah, I was only angry because I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Human being hype. He's rubbish. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he's rubbish.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you is, flawless though. What Double A said before is that Bruno was meant to play in that position in that 8 role, and I felt Mount was meant to play there. And I felt like for me, if the manager has a game plan, then we need to let it see it out. Because for all we know, it could have been detrimental bringing on Coleman if he wasn't fit. We would have basically been
100%. I already said from before seeing in the lineup, he dropped Rashford and Garnacho from the squad. The lineup's automatically an 8 out of 10 before even seeing it. I said the lineup is an 8 out of 10 regardless by dropping those two. Without seeing it, he could have played. I would particularly want to see Mount. No, but I had 0 complaints. People asked me, "Oh, what'd you think of it?" Love it. But I didn't see those two. It sends a message to everybody. It puts everyone on. Right, if we'll drop those two from the squad, my place is not safe, and that's
anyone can get
not safe from the 11.
What are you drinking there, Saeed?
To get 30 minutes.
That's
what are you drinking?
Some Rivals tears,
City's tears, man. No one got any City tears, guys. I'm just drinking a bit of. Flawless need to collect some tears, man. You know what I mean? I'm saying, guys, it's lovely.
I just want to say I'm out as well because, listen, people were gassing up that cameo on Thursday.
I think I got some air still. You know what I'm saying? I was saying, I think I got some as well. I think I got some. I think I got some people in the chat mad. You know what I'm saying? Sorry,
you know what I'm saying, bro.
That's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. I say about Mount as well because people were gassing up that cameo midweek. He come on and played decent. And again, it's one of them. Never rated him. Never liked him at Chelsea, and I'll stand on that all day long. Never looked at him and thought that's a player I love to see play for my team. So the fact we bought him, I feel harsh when I say it, but it's like he has no rating, so automatically he's on 0. Yeah, you have to show me why we bought you. You don't come with a reputation for me that makes me think, wow, okay, the guy's sick. Like Sancho, for instance, when we bought Sancho, buzzing because I was like, I know what he is. He's a player that excites. And I'm excited to see him play for Manchester United. So you already came with a little bit of excitement. Mount was always on 0, and he's done nothing to move off that ever for Manchester United. And the reason why I'm so pissed off about it is because the club allowed it. The club saw what was happening, and you believe
if
that
anyone wants to sponsor, if anyone wants to hit me up with tickets, feel free. Just let me know. I'm there.
Bro, Ruben, I'm an era, man. We got you, bro.
Top red flawless. I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Forget your watch alongs, bro. Forget your watch alongs, bro. So it's frustrating for me because it's like you believe that there's rumors around that he already had an ongoing condition that was always going to make him pick up injuries with his pelvis or something like that.
Yeah, apparently someone told me about his pelvis. Like,
so he's always going to pick up injuries. So how the club have not clocked onto this straight away, and it's like, well, clearly it's a bad signing. Don't do it, especially with 55 million with 1 year left on your contract. You're just always going to have it up against. You're going to be up against it, and then you give him the number 7 shirt, which still goes against him. So besides all that, when Amorim comes in, people start to believe he's a player that Amorim will like in one of them 10 roles. Can he get the best out of him? And you do believe that could be true. He has to, it's hard to say, keep up his end of the bargain because his body is just breaking down. It's absolutely terrible. The only thing I would say, and I have to think you have to worry about it, is I don't know if you saw Amorim talking after the game. Mount's going nowhere. Mount's going nowhere, guys, because he was saying to him,
fair enough. I'm not a squad player.
Because he was saying, he was saying that the interviewer was saying, you know, it's really sad about Mason because, you know, people think it will work perfect in your system. And he basically agreed with that. Said, yeah, he will. And off the pitch, he's a great guy. One you want around your club, you need around your club. So we're gonna have to try and get him back, basically. So he's not going anywhere. But we probably know that from the contract.
As long as he's not starting games, he can be a squad player.
Yeah, as long as he's playing against teams.
Bro, the frustration is he's not even that, bro. He's not even a squad player because he's always on the treatment table. He's always on the treatment table.
There you go.
Well, you know what? That's his best role for us.
Oh shit, Russell Martin's been sacked, by the way.
Well, not surprised.
Not surprised.
Wow, double sacking, man.
It's not surprised.
And Gary O'Neill
got a job, yeah.
Gary O'Neill
back in the Premier League.
Gary O'Neill, yeah, we got a little bit of a manager bounce to deal with there.
Ollie was at the Wolves game on Saturday.
Yeah. I know, but apparently
his son's an Ipswich fan. Apparently, did you hear that?
Yeah, and also his best mates with Kieran McKenna, bro.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that's why he was there. But I
actually hope Ollie gets a job, man. But with Ten Hag, I hope he gets a job. Then I'm gonna do hate alongs for him. You know what I mean? So that's the difference.
Ten Hag to Liverpool. Ollie to Arsenal, man. Let's go. I'm with that.
Yeah, Ollie to Arsenal.
Pep's on his way. I'll let him go City. Do you know what I mean?
Nah. Yeah, go City and F it up. You know
what do you mean? Nah, Saeed. Why would you not want Ten Hag at City? Of course you do.
Oh, so Ten Hag at City. I thought you meant Ollie at City.
No. Ten Hag at City.
Take your pick. Either of them.
Nah.
Yeah.
So what does Russell Martin getting sacked now do with that Tyler Diblin? Like, does that mean
exactly? Yeah, you know what? Move? Hold that. Yeah. Talking about Tyler Diblin to Man United about his left leg, but you can't talk about his leg anymore. You got out the door, mate. You got to worry about your P45. You know what I'm saying, bro? Nah, you can hold that, bro. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, hold that, man. You get me? Shout out to 6 says left back and get on Cuckoo, see the magic happen. Bring on the FA Cup, tie sacrifice, Amad, and composure today was unseen from this team. That's what I loved, and that's why I got to shout out my guy. Yeah, we got to give this guy a name, bro. Like El Terminator. You know what I mean? Like, what should we do?
Just call him, man. Just call him Ugarte. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
Just call him Ugarte.
You know what I mean, bro?
Ugarte. Too much.
You know what I mean?
Just call him Ugarte. That's it.
Destroyer. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. Man out here trying to give nicknames to destroyers. Just call him Ugarte.
Bro,
yeah, we don't need none of this, man.
So we're gonna call him, yeah.
You want it there? El Destroyer. There you go.
El Destroyer, man. I'm telling you, bro. But nah,
sounds like some terrible Mexican wrestler. The El Destroyer. That's what that sounds like.
Hey, listen,
like serious.
But the numbers are serious, bro. 95 passes, pass completion, 95%, 41 passes completed, 39 passes. Sorry, 41 passes attempted, 39 passes completed, 7 duels won, 7 attacks attempted, 4 tackles won, 2 interceptions, 1 key pass, and 1 shot. Manuel Ugarte was unstoppable today. Bruno Fernandes. You get me? Like, bro, you know what it is here? I remember I telling a lot of fans here to relax with the slander of Ugarte. I said, yo, guys, don't expect him to be the, the savior. He's going to come in and do his thing, yeah? I've seen enough at Uruguay. I've seen enough at Sporting. I've seen enough bits at PSG. I said, yo, he can be a good player for us. Just give him the time. All of a sudden, one game against Tottenham, and all of a sudden, yeah, he's rubbish, he's nothing, etc., etc. He's awful, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Get rid of him. Bro, this is from United fans. That's what is sad about this year, is that it's from United fans. Like, we're just giving up on players as soon as they come through the door because they're in a 3-1-6 formation that it doesn't suit them. Yeah? That's what happened, though. Ten Hag brought him in, said, you know what, you're going to play this formation. And it did not suit him. Now the manager has put him in a formation that suits him. He can go up, he could go down, he could go this, he could go there. Like, he's just in a position where, you know what? He's just finding his feet now. He's getting better. He's understanding the role. He knows the manager as well. So that makes it even more better for us. And ultimately, he's a warrior in there. You need players like Ugarte in your team, bro. Because like he generally literally puts out the fires. He's got a bit of bite to him. He's got a bit, like he's aggressive. And he's got that kind of South American spirit and that spark you need in your team, bro. Do you see what I'm trying to say, guys? And he might not be a first teamer. I'm not saying Ugarte is a first teamer. But as a player in this squad, you need an Ugarte. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive how quick he has settled. Really, you consider you look across, across the road at City with Rodri. It took him how many months to kind of get settled into that City squad. But Ugarte is coming here, and listen, I'm not comparing like for like, but you look at him as a player where a lot of people weren't expecting much from him. Coming in and saying he was a flop at PSG and all that. But he's come in, he's settled the team. One of the early indications to me was, remember that game where he kept doing those little fouls, just breaking up the play? We've not had Chelsea. What was it? It might have been Chelsea, yeah, where he just kept disrupting the play. Yeah, I love that. I love seeing that. Just a dog in the midfield, someone who's gonna win you the ball, get you the ball, and just keep it moving. And that's all you need. You don't need Frankie de Jong's in the midfield. You don't need two. You need at least one destroyer. You need someone like a Kante. You need someone like a Rod. And then who's also able to then make a pass. And a guy who's got that technical ability. He's got that quality. And one thing, he never stops running. You never see him. You never see him tire. You never see him give up. You never see him stop tracking back, stop running. And I love that. And that's what you want to see from players, especially in the midfield.
Because you need off the ball. Because everyone just focuses on the ball. Off the ball matters too. Now, of course, you can't just be off the ball because then you're just out there running around. But in particular, like you said, in your midfield to help win the ball back, disrupting, helping out your centre-backs, helping out your wing-backs, etc. And as we've seen from the clip Saeed showed, he has a little bit to his game as well, because that's not the first time I've seen him do a back heel like that. I think it was the Leicester game he did that as well. So there's more to his game. Technically, he's sound enough. And he has that South American fight as well. We know when you get South American players, you know that they're fiery. And he adds to that. And again, Saeed, you're right. Is he a first teamer once we get to where we want to get to? No, but is he a player who can be extremely useful? Yes. In this game, away from home against Manchester City in a Manchester derby, and they have a lot of players who operate in those areas. A Foden, a Bernardo Silva, a Kovacic, a Grealish, etc. That's what you need.
Facts. I'm with you. Broski, I'm with you, man.
I know you are, man. I can see Saeed, you on cloud 10. I get it.
Bro,
I love it.
You see me? My voice is gone, man. My family, bro, they're not answering the phone. Let me see if I can answer it. Let me see if he's going to answer the phone. Because this guy tried to call me at 1-0. And he's still not answering his phone.
See,
he called me at 1-0, my brother.
This is what I love.
Let's see if he's going to answer the call.
This is what I love about the derby, because a lot of United fans won't get this, because we all grow up with Man City fans in our family, close friends. So to have this over him now and to rub it in the face is one of the peaks of a derby win. Because he knows what's going to happen, that's why.
Christmas is going to be beautiful, isn't it? Going to like in-laws and going into family members and all that. It's just going to be madness, that.
See, this is one of them. I'm going to contact the other one now. Let me see if the other one can answer.
They're just not picking it. No, it could be an emergency.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be an emergency.
Did they expect a text?
Answer the phone. Oh, unavailable. Oh, 1 second.
Been blocked?
No, well, find out. Let me see if they can answer. See, they're not answering. It's only 10:30. You know what I mean? What's going on?
To be fair, I won't answer the phone to you at 10:30, mate.
They're not answering the phones.
That's crazy,
guys.
This is not even trying to help.
This is another one.
Hey,
yo, you're live.
What's up?
Bro, why are you not answering the phones, man?
What do you mean I'm not answering the phone? Why would I answer the phone, bro?
Bro, what do you mean? Did you see the result today?
Why would you answer the phone?
Listen. 11. I'm not even in the city, so.
Oh, you ran away. You ran away.
Nah, nothing about running away, pal.
What's happened though, man? Are you lot in a crisis though? What's going on?
No crisis for us, man. I can't lie, it's a bit of a crisis, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it's peak for you, man. What's Manchester? Say to the people, what's Manchester?
It's blue.
No. What's Manchester after today?
It's blue, fam.
No. What is Manchester after today?
Blue.
Bro, what was the result today?
It doesn't matter what the result.
Hey, shush.
Hey.
It's Manchester's red.
It
Hold
doesn't
that.
matter. Man said,
Hey,
why
no,
would
no,
I
no.
answer?
Doesn't matter.
Why would I answer the phone? Because he rang.
No, I rang. That's my
Oh,
brother,
nah.
by the way, people. These man,
Shout out
fair
your bro.
play. He's at uni right now. He's in Liverpool, yeah, at uni, yeah. But the others are at home, mate. Yeah, around the corner. And they apparently, my sister messaged me. They've left the room. Apparently, they're watching the game, yeah, and they left the room before halftime, before the game finished. Like they're not answering the phones. It's quiet, so it's beautiful. This is what I've got to live with, guys. Yeah. Broski, these brothers have been chilling week in, week out. LB, where's LB? Shall we tell you where LB is, guys? Yeah? Let's call him, by the way. Let's call him as well.
Is he not on the stream?
He's on stream.
Is he on the stream? Okay.
Nah, man, you said emergency. Is he not? Nah, ring him anyway. Ring him regardless. Ring him anyway.
Shall I ring him regardless?
Yeah, ring him regardless.
Let's ring him, man.
If he picks up, he picks up. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Let's see if he answers. Has anyone got Hamza's number?
What about Nobbins as well? Bring Nobbins, bro. I was going to say how many
If
is
anyone's
it?
got Hamza's number, will he answer? Will he answer? Oh, no answer. No answer, guys. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, these man, fair play. Steve called me late before, you know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna get cooked on Monday. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
you know what it is?
I think Manchester is blue though, Saeed, because don't forget all these City fans were running around telling you to run on this QR code and vote for City and all that. Hey, that means nothing. And today
Zero.
Bro, you're still a shitty City.
Bro, listen to me, yeah. Like for us, yeah, we're 12th in it. Like I don't give a shit right now. I'll be, you know what I mean.
We got back down to 13th, Saeed.
What?
We've gone back down to 13th, haven't we?
Are we back to, well, it is what it is.
But look how tight the table is. We're 3 points off 6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, yeah, broski, let me forget about the table for now, yeah. I just want to know, we beat Man City, Manchester's red, yeah. That's all I care about today, film. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, bro, we deserve to win. Ruben Amorim as well. Thank God that honestly, bro, thank God for Ruben Amorim, because you know why? He believed today. He set up a formation. Our back line. Can we talk about our defense, guys? Harry Maguire. Let's start on Harry Maguire, because boy,
you saying Beckenbauer? Yeah, you going there?
Please don't do that. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be part of a clip of you saying that about him. So don't.
Hey, you said Ivorian Messi, but we draw the line at Beckenbauer.
Hey, because he is Ivorian Messi. Please don't say anything about Maguire, Saeed. Don't do it.
I'm just asking the question. That's all.
It was good.
We go stop there. We go stop there.
All right. Okay. All right.
We go stop there. Because you know what it is.
Growth. That's growth.
Beckenbauer is rest in peace. And for him now, he's not with us anymore. He's not with us anymore. And I feel like for me, to honor his name, we leave Beckenbauer to rest in peace. Yeah. But Harry Maguire, I've said it. I don't know if a lot of people said it. I don't mind him as a squad player, because what it is with him is that he knows his level. And when he comes in, he puts on a shift, bro. And the last few performances for me, Maguire has been colossal. Like, let's be honest. Whatever agenda you have, people, put it aside and give Maguire credit today. Calm under pressure, good on the ball, strong in the air, and bullied Haaland, mate. Let's be honest. It's easy to pick on Maguire. He's always the easy one to pick on. And rightly so, because he's the most highest defender ever, etc., etc. Maybe
Even
it's easy.
performing poorly, or even if it's sorry to cut you off, Saeed, forget price tag. You perform poorly, you get criticized. You play well, you get praised. What did Maguire do today? I thought he was excellent today.
Yeah,
did nothing wrong.
Excellent.
Pocketed Haaland, gave Haaland enough. Did Haaland even have a shot? Everything that went up to Haaland, it was the time in the first half he crashed into him on the halfway line. You know what I'm saying? And then he won the second tackle as well. You perform well, you get praised, and he did, and he pocketed arguably the best striker in the league. Not on form, but just in terms of overall ability. To the point, I don't even remember him having a shot.
Nah, a few block shots and that.
Yeah, block shots.
I don't think there's many people in this world that have criticised Harry Maguire more than I have. And that's before I started doing content on YouTube. I've never been a fan.
We all have, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And to jump on Flawless's point, some of it's been deserved, I think. I don't think he's ever shown he's an £80 million player. And I think he's been a detriment to the team a lot of the time. But yeah, you have to hold your hands up, mate. To come into that, and a lot of people would have wanted Yarrow to play because he's an up and comer that we're all excited about. And I think he had a good cameo when he come on as well. But I think Maguire stood up today, and he does that a lot for Manchester United when he is needed. Sometimes he does have them monster performances, and today, even running the length of the pitch and getting involved in the Kyle Walker stuff, all that kind of thing, backing your teammates. Yeah, it's not leadership, but it's showing you're in it, you're about it, and that's what we need, that's what we want, and that togetherness as a squad and as a team. So I have nothing but praise for him today. I thought he was unreal. Now, if he's happy to drop 90 grand a week off his wage, and we give him a 2-year contract, keep him as a squad player, have him as that fourth, fifth, sixth choice centre back to come in and do a job when we need him. But listen, again, I won't have much bad to say about any player today. I thought they came in and did absolutely fantastic for us, and he was probably third out, just behind Ugarte and Amad for me, for sure. I thought he was unreal.
He was.
I think you're taking the pressure and the stress off him. Being in the spotlight. He's adapted really well to this squad role. You know what I mean? And he keeps it. He's going to keep himself fit. He's going to show up every week in training. So just keep him around the squad, like you said there. If we can knock 90k off his weekly wage, then perfect. But he's performed admirably, and you can't really complain about him. And like Double A was saying, we've all slagged him off at times, but in every performance he showed so far, he's proven that he's a well-worthy squad member.
Facts, 100%. Shout out to Janice Canton with a donation. Said, "Did you see Onana's post?
What was the post?
Leading on Bernardo Silva. Funny, bro.
No way.
Where's the post?
Bro, on Instagram. He's leading on Bernardo Silva, bro. They're all taking the full piss.
Oh shit! Nah, that's crazy. Nah, yo, Onana. Yo, listen. In terms of entertainment, Onana's funny, man. Yo, that's fair. Small little guy, Small little guy, Bernardo,
That was funny.
You see Haaland's one as well.
What was Haaland's one?
Yeah,
the poem.
Yeah. What's Haaland?
Go put it up.
Go look it up. Go pull it up.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. They were all over these City players, mate, having them off. Which
shit!
Really
No way. Where's the post gone? 1 second. Nah, Haaland's jokes, man. I swear down.
Hey.
Oh yeah, violets are. 1 second. Manchester's red, violets are blue. What a brilliant performance! But the Oscar goes to. Aye, Haaland. Fair play. Fair play, Haaland, man.
Him and Walker together, brilliant, mate.
Fair play, Haaland, man. Nah, that's cold. I can't lie to you, man. That is cold, man. That is cold, man. Nah, fair play, man. Listen, Kyle Walker was embarrassing today, bro. That's embarrassing. Man didn't even headbutt him, bro. Like, that is literally.
He really tried to get enough. He tried it. He really did.
Yeah, bro. Really embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing.
10-15 years ago, it works because there's no VAR and that kind of thing gets flagged up because all the players start growing. There's a big kerfuffle, and he gets sent off. You can't do that this day and age. There's too many cameras. Everyone's watching. Everyone can see it. There's no way you're getting away with that. So the fact he even tried it is fucking massively embarrassing. And it's almost like how could he make himself more cringeworthy and more hated? Everyone hates him anyway. Even City fans can't stand him. Doing that if that was Bruno or if that was any of our players, you'd be fucking embarrassed, wouldn't you? Let's be honest with you. To do it, I mean, even try it, and like I said, it was nothing. It was not even a proper coming together. Like they bumped heads, and that's it. And it's, I mean, people saying he should have got sent off for it, which is a bit stupid. But at the same time, I mean, I'd have walked off in embarrassment if that was me on a football pitch.
Yeah, of course, bro.
You know what, Double A? I loved it. You know why I loved it? Because I was watching it with my lad. With my kids there sat next to me, and look, the cheats. See them. See, that's what they do. Do you know what I mean? That's how they try and win.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Apparently, the manager said a few things in that. But before we do that,
I don't know what he's got to say.
A lot was exposed today. Ruben recognized the gap, where the gap are. Ruben speaks objective truth. I believe in Erik ten Hag. Flawless knows I was mad wrong.
Hey, big up Paul, man. Good to see you first and foremost, man. I hope you're blessed. Yeah, Paul was someone who was an avid Ten Hag supporter, but he was always respectful with it. You know what I'm saying? He was never disrespectful about it. Yeah, man, big up to Paul every single time. I'm just happy that we've got, a manager I believe in. The reason why I thought we get a result in this game is mainly due to him. My gaffer, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you hear the voice?
The manager has said about Rashford or someone, I don't know.
Ruben, you made a very bold call leaving Marcus and Alejandro out the squad altogether. Could I ask why that was?
It's important to say why. It was not a disciplinary thing. Next week, next game, new life. They are fighting for the places, but for me, it's important the performance in training, the performance in game, the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you engage with the teammates, the way you push your teammates. Everything is important in our context in the beginning of Sunday when we want to change a lot of things, when people in our club are losing their jobs. We have to put the standards really high. And for that, they have to fight for the place in the team. And today the team proved that we can leave anyone outside the squad. You can manage to win if we play together.
Wow.
That last statement was great. That last statement is very yeah. The last bit that he said there, we can leave anyone out, and if we play together, we still win. And I respect it because he didn't throw them under the bus. Because if we they do voiceovers and sketches, and it's like, all right, the person's saying something, and then it's like you have the voiceover of what they really mean. We all know what he meant by that. The way they eat, the way they dress, just nothing to do with it. Because if they was flying and banging in goals, man wouldn't care what they was eating and how they was dressing. You man are terrible footballers and have been playing terrible, so I left you lot out and went with what I had. Right, that's simply what it is. I love it.
Yeah, and he said it as well before the game as well. Apparently, it was said before the game. He reiterated it after the game. But for him to say that before the game as well, so that you know what
he actually said it 3 times. You know, Saeed. He actually said so. He said it there, and then he said it in the post-match on the Sky interview as well. So on the Sky, so he said it 3 times.
Said it 3 times, bro. Yeah.
You know what I like about it? You're not saying it after a game when you lose, so then you can put the attention away from the loss. You're saying it as well before the game as well. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, there's another one as well, but I think it's similar though. Let me see.
I wonder if we'll get any statements on Twitter this time from the players.
You understand that for so long we tried, for example, with Rush, we try a thing with Rush, it doesn't work. Let's continue to do the same thing or try something different. So it's simple as that.
Wow.
Run that back again.
Bro, he said, yo,
run
listen.
That back again. He sounded like one of us. That is crazy.
You understand that for so long we tried, for example, with Rush, we try a thing with Rush, it doesn't work. Let's continue to do the same thing or try something different. So it's simple as that. You understand that for so long we tried, for example, with Rush, we try a thing with Rush, it doesn't work. Let's continue to do the same thing or try something different.
He's calling these man out. Beautiful. Calling these man out. Hey. Yo,
go on, Saeed.
My manager. Nah, the real top man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
to see you stand up applaud for that, man. If you know what I mean, I don't know what the chat are doing right now. If you're not stood applaud for that, man, are you mad? Are you mad, madam? Man's literally speaking to existence. Are you lot deep in it? He said we tried this before, and certain managers have just said, you know, we're going to carry on with it. Oh, I remember someone saying we're going to play people through bad form.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
But then
who would have thought trying something different? You know, just try it. Like I've been saying for the longest. Hey, you know what? Let's just try some players in some different positions on the pitch in different areas and see what we get. And he said it with Rashford. Hey, I've tried different things. It hasn't worked. So what am I supposed to keep doing the same thing? Same with Garnacho. I've tried. That's why we see Garnacho get on the pitch because we won the game on talk. Remember, wing back. That's where, even though it was only a few minutes, might have been microwave minutes, but he played in wing back. He's tired of these, man, as we all are. So, hey, props to the manager. He knows how bad they are. He's no idiot.
No, I genuinely won't be surprised if Rashford leaves in January. You know, if a decent offer comes, bro. I think if a decent offer comes in, Arsenal need something.
Hey, Arsenal, your time, man.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. And let's see
I
if
feel
the
even Garnacho, you know, I feel like Garnacho could be
Nah.
leaving as well. The way he keeps getting pushed on and leaned out, you know, all this stuff, all this leaking with the team sheets.
Carry on, Ash. Hey, someone get this clip, please, if this is the case. Sorry, Ash, I just wanted to know. Someone post this up. Yeah, go on, carry on. If Gary
he said that. Rashford and Garnacho.
Hey, Sky, don't delete that. We don't delete shit when we get things wrong. None of that. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, but the reason why he was saying that though, Flaws, he was saying it was they've got to be held accountable. Like he was backing Amorim, saying these are the best attackers. They therefore should be playing well, should be playing the best. Do you know what I mean? Right. So that's what he's saying, and they're not doing that right now. So he's more than entitled to drop them and leave them out of the squad. Yes. So yeah, it was a little bit taken out of context.
No, that's fair enough. If you said it that way, fair enough.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Like for me, broski, like. We don't need Rashford and Garnacho right now, man. Like, we're trying to build a team, bro. Like, if they want to prove to themselves that they want to be like everyone's on trial, you know. Like, if, for example, let's say, for example, Kobe Mino, I'm just giving an example, by the way. Kobe Mino don't start performing in training, or I don't know, just stop doing what the manager wants to do. Then we're gonna have to see that the manager has to make tough decisions, innit? You know what I mean? Like the manager right now, he's got everyone on trial. He don't know anyone apart from maybe, you know, Ugarte. That's it. That's the only players he knows directly that he's managed before. Everyone else, he don't know them, bro. Like, he don't need to.
Everybody's a suspect, man. Everybody can get thrown in jail.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You mentioned that all a trial. That's what it is. Hey, you are all, nobody here is above being thrown in jail. Or in this instance, thrown out the team to make it football related, which he has done, which is great to see. That's all he carries on.
Well, this is it, and I think every fan needs to remember they have no loyalties to any player, and even if it is your favorite, and I think in this team it's very hard to have favorites anyway.
Exactly. you know it is.
Tell me about it, man. You can tell me about it.
The fact Player FC still exists at Manchester United to me is absolutely ridiculous. The thing is as well, he's picking people's favorite. He's not picking people's favorites even, and leaving them out of the squad, and we're getting wins. So it's the machine. It's the machine of Manchester United, and not the. It's not the special parts. It's not, you know, you glittering rims. You can stick on some noble hubcaps and you're gonna win anyway. It doesn't matter. It's the juggernaut that goes forward, and we need to remember that. And it doesn't matter if it's your favorite player or not. If they're not on board and they're not performing, the door is there. And my favorite thing about the fact he left them both out of the squad altogether, not even on the bench, is previous managers would never have had the balls to do any of that, especially with number 10, especially with number 10. So the fact he's getting not the backing, but it's a decision of him and above him. It shows we are going in the right direction. It looks like we're going in the right direction of accountability and standards. And it's my way or the highway. And we have long called for that because there's been too many players still at this club now that have been stealing a living for years. And if their days are now numbered, mate, we could be feasting. We could be feasting.
Yeah.
100%. Omar Barada, didn't we say players should only have 2 years?
2 years.
That's it. He's well aware that Rashford's not been doing it for the last couple of years. I mean, he's well aware of these players. Yeah. So the fact that Amorim's coming in and just highlighting this to him, then of course you can imagine that Rashford won't survive the summer. Like you were saying a little bit earlier, Double A, I'd be amazed if he was still here at the end of January.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's hilarious, guys.
Bro,
Man.
bro.
All right, this is hilarious.
Look at that, yo, that is hilarious.
There's a meme flying around here of like this picture against another one of some kid who's beat up some lad. He's got a black eye and he's made him take a picture up with him after he's levered him, and he's like, it's basically the same thing. He's dumping on him. He's dumping on him.
Yo, that is definitely, if you translate it to English, you what, mate? That's what he said to him. There. You what, mate? That picture of you, Faz, and Nuruddin, man. That's this.
Pep's there, like, do you know how many scratches on my head's gonna be now because of you, bro? You know what you've done,
bro.
You know what you've done.
Telling you, bro, man. You got to funny, man. Nah, like I said, bro, it's one of them where, for me, it's just beautiful, bro. Like genuinely beautiful, man. It's sensational. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
And do you know what? Yeah, the kid is just class on and off the pitch. The fact he went around, I think Sky made a thing of it. He went around and shook everyone's hand, and all the City players, and obviously Pep as well. But I think Manchester United have been so void of happiness the last couple of years. The fact we've this player that's been here since Ole and was not getting chances, was shipped out on loan, was not getting chances, was not getting chances, getting his chance, and now he's absolutely taking it by the scruff of the neck. And long may it continue, because he's a fantastic fucking footballer, and I'm so happy he plays for Manchester United, honestly.
Yeah, no.
You know what? More than that as well, Double A. We've got structure now. We're actually moving somewhere, aren't we? I mean, we can see it for the first time in years. Like, we know where we're going. We actually can identify what the manager wants from his players, and then what they're going to deliver.
That's good.
This is cool. There's another one as well. I don't even see the Xerxes one as well. The Xerxes.
Oh, they're running to the fans again.
Nah, watch this one. Watch this one. Xerxes, like, what is he? This one here.
Yeah, going back to the City fans. Yeah. He gets it.
Look at his City fans, man.
Lifetime contracts. Hey, so my cousin was with the City fans. Yeah, he's not a United fan, and apparently they were all crashing in on Haaland. You know, about it. They don't rate it. Yeah, he don't care about the club. They're all giving him some shit. So
what?
He wants to move to Madrid.
Yeah. I think it'd be Barca more than Madrid now, though, wouldn't it? I think, because obviously Lewandowski and Mbappe. But yeah, apparently they're all crashing in on Haaland today. So.
Wow, man, that's crazy, man.
Hey, listen, that empire is crumbling, mate. That empire is crumbling, and I, for one, I'm here for every single bit. Every single bit.
That empire crumbling will be televised. It will also be live streamed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
but we will be there.
This is crazy, man. This weekend,
Was it 1 win in 12 for them or something like that? Was it 1 win in 12?
1 in 11.
1 in 11. 22nd in the Champions League, could go out of that, may not even make the top 24. Hey, Pep, don't run that trip. And he got Villa next
as well. That's going to be tough.
Villa, bro. Villa,
bro. Villa are a bit stinky now, bro.
You know what?
Wait, is it at City or is it at Villa Park?
Villa Park, 12:30 kickoff. We'll be there.
Or early kick.
We'll be there. Man.
Early kick.
We'll be there, man.
Oh, we will be there.
I will be prime. Ready to rivals tears right here, because I
will be there.
Duran
Villa have beat him last couple of times as well. Haven't they as well? So
Duran Dagger will be there, man. Bro, they're finished right now, bro. Villa will hunt them down, bro. You get me? I think Villa got a week off as well, because Villa are out the Carabao Cup, so they got a week off. Villa, Man City don't. Man City have got a Carabao Cup game, haven't they?
Are they still in it? Or did they get knocked out? Nah, did they not get knocked? Are they still in it?
They still got knocked out by Southampton, didn't they?
Yeah, wait.
They got knocked out by Tottenham.
That was it. Spurs.
Yeah, so okay, they're fair enough to got a week off, but still, you know what I'm saying, guys? Jeez,
hey, listen, it's looking peak for them, innit? Like, and I think even they're thinking now, where's our next win come from? Who would have thought that when at the start of the season they're talking about 5 in a row? Yeah. Like, no,
from 5 in a row to 1 win in 12.
I understand, yeah. People in glass houses and all that. I understand. And we are where we are. But at the end of the day, it's a derby win. And I'm allowed to crash it on City because it's fucking derby and I hate Man City. So next to City, this is the one game I want to win most. Liverpool, this is the game I want to win most. So you can't take it away from Reds. No way.
Bro, listen, Anita, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to cook it on Monday again. But listen, this is what Anita said.
I don't hear him. All the chest is coming from nowhere. Like, I'm looking at you and I'm watching you, and I'm thinking everyone's gonna clip this up on a Sunday. It's gonna come back to bite you, bro. Like, it's just not. It's your chest is not warranted for for any reason whatsoever. You're shit. Out of everybody on this team, you are the worst. So your chest, I don't know where it's coming from. Man City, yeah, they're having a bad patch right now, but we all know what they're on. Amorim's struggling. You watched the match today. You struggled. It was a struggle, bro.
But equally, we're facing a struggling Man City. So. You know what I mean? It might be a chaos game.
Man City and a struggling Man United are different levels, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you got. Shout out to Anita, but yeah,
got him. Yeah, shout out to Anita. We got him.
I mean, I have to question football knowledge there when you start saying stuff like that because, like, it's a derby for fuck's sake. All of that goes out the fucking. I'm sure that she's had games against Liverpool, or Arsenal, or Tottenham, yeah, and they start whatever form they're in and thinking they can go win the fucking game. We're so shit that their team couldn't even beat us. So what the fuck's she talking about? First of all, and we had Ten Hag there at the time. They still couldn't beat. Oh, was it Rude?
I'm saying, bro.
You couldn't beat us, and you know they've had a good start to the season. All of a sudden, it's old Chelsea again. I watched that clip and I was like, listen, like. Chelsea fans really starting to get some chest for a little bit of a good form, and let's see where they are in May. But at the end of the day, it's a derby, and no matter where you are, no matter what form, even if they'd have gone, it was one defeat in 12, yeah. Like I still would have gone today expecting to win the game or wanting to win the game.
Yeah,
it may have been out of the realms of possibility, but you can never tell me in a derby that Manchester United shouldn't want to go there and win. It doesn't matter. So you go with chess because it's a fucking derby. If you're not going to sit there, you're not going to sit there. You're not going to sit there and be a beta, are you? Do you know what I mean? You just not going to happen, bro.
Are you mad?
Because you're there to represent your fan base. So of course you're going to go with chess. And also, have you ever watched the Big Six? They all sit there with chess all day, no matter what happens. So,
bro, it don't matter. Like I've been there, bro. I've literally went there in so many derbies. Like we're having it. Let's bring them on, man. You know what I'm trying to say?
That was my fault today. I was like, yo, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Amorim, we here. That's why I went. I was like, all right, let's go. If it was 10 Hag, absolutely not. But yo, Amorim's there. I'm like, all right. And then I seen right before I left that Rashford and Garnacho out the squad. I almost sprinted there. All right, let's go. We on to something here. Absolutely.
Bro, 100%, bro. I can't lie. Big up, Amino says, Eric Ten Hag respected Ahmad and Gary Neville touched shit. Give Ahmad the number 7 shirt, says Jazzy. And big up Big M as well, man. Like I said, bro, the manager is coming out, guys, and he's setting out his idea, man. He said it, bro. For once, yeah, he's not saying, like, you see how Ten Hag came in and, bro, oh, you know what, I can't play my football here. Like, but he didn't really come and at least be himself and stamp his authority within the players. This manager's like, fuck the, you know what I mean? If we lose, we lose, yeah.
I'm the players. I'm gonna lose my way. That's why talks of changing the system is absolutely ridiculous. Like there's a system that suits these lot. That's what doesn't make no sense to me. People say change the system. Players don't suit.
Let's play to them. Let's play to their system. Fuck
what
off,
system do these players suit? Someone please enlighten me.
The job was too big for Ten Hag. The job was too big for Ten Hag. That's what it was. And United changed Ten Hag. Whereas Amorim's like, listen, this is my job. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm about. I'm going to implement my style, my way, my philosophy. And these players, they're either going to adapt or die. And that's how it's going to be.
Simple.
I don't even think it's a United problem with Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag was just not good enough for the Premier League. I think he would struggle in whatever team he went in. I think if he went to Southampton, I think if he went to Brentford, Villa, I think he'd struggle anywhere because this league is so competitive. Like he just couldn't cope with the demands of this league, and he got found out very, very quickly. And when you can't adapt, when you can't adjust, and when you can't take on criticism, when you can't ever think that you're wrong or change anything and stick with the same shit all the time, is when you get found out very quickly in the Premier League. And it happens with players as well. I think Anthony's one. As soon as he come here, I said, if this kid don't learn to use his right foot, he's fucked. And I think that's proved to be the case. So I just don't think he's very good. Very good coach is the wrong thing to say. I just don't think he's a top level for the Premier League. I think any league below that, maybe outside the top 5, I think he'll be okay. But for me, this manager, again, it was after a couple of games, 1 or 2 games, and Danny Murphy's on TalkSport saying this time next year he won't be playing the Amorim system. I mean, he's on a loser straight away because they don't want him. They don't want this confident young man come here and say it's my way, and he's proven them all wrong, and that's what I fucking love the most about it. Love it.
Yeah, 100%, man. And you know what it is for me? It's like I just love the fact that, you know what I mean, he's standing on business, bro. You know what I mean? Because this job is a big job, man. Nobody can say it's not a big job. It's a massive job, man. It can age you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it can absolutely kill you, man. And he's coming, he's 39. He's got the world at his feet. You know what I mean? He's got he's got a big career ahead of him. He could have easily said, you know what? I'm not going to take this job because if I take this job, it might ruin, you know what I mean, my legacy or whatever. Just early on, you don't want to ruin your reputation. But he was like, bro, even if I don't succeed here, man's not gonna change. And the sun will always shine again. Like, he will leave here with his head held high. Like, it's not asked. Like, and sometimes you've got to have that mentality that, yo, I'm going to succeed here. I think I'm the right guy. He said it to us. I think I'm the right guy. I'm the right guy for the time that we're here right now. And Ineos could not have picked a better man. You know what I mean? In terms of
you gotta have belief. If you're going to succeed at the highest level, in particular Manchester United, succeeding in the professional football as a manager is tough. But to come to Manchester United, where it's literally you are instantly a global star. Everybody knows you now. Like, your notoriety and your profile goes from maybe national, maybe Portuguese, and like some people knowing you in Europe to now you are a household name. Imagine, you see it even when players sign here, just on their Instagram, how their numbers were, my numbers went up 100K when I signed for Manchester United. You're instantly know, so you have to have belief. Otherwise, you will. What happened to Ten Hag? Because Ten Hag was that bright manager who had a good reputation and came in, but like I said, he lost twice and reverted from his ways and was just in survival mode. It was straight survival. That's what he was on. Straight survival. So.
Yeah, 100%, man. Now, Bruno Fernandes, listen, I really want to cuss him out, but I'm gonna leave him today. Yeah, but bro, please, man, do not do that today. There's a lot of hoofball, a lot of like the chance he missed there, man. He needs to pattern up, bro, because he's another one that, I'm sorry, man, he could be the next one out, because boy, that sort of performance here, when you're giving the ball away in them key areas, bro, that we need to like not do. Like, don't do this hoofball. And my thing is that when he's getting these stats and everyone's praising his stats here, cool, you're getting the stats, but at what cost? Like, what cost to the team? Do you know what I mean? Him and Diallo, like, them two there need to really, really pattern up, bro. Because it is very, very much a case of you're ruining everyone else's good performances, man, because you're losing the ball a lot. You are.
Give us a steady performance rather than a couple of fleeting moments to get that's what we need. Exactly. And the one thing that frustrates me the most is his loss of head. He can't keep it cool. He can't keep it simple. In some instances he'll do it, and you think, why can you not just do that for a full fucking game, mate? You've clearly got it there. But too often, I said it in that second half, he was getting to a point. Everything was going wrong. He was giving the ball away. That free kick was criminal. And that's where I thought they're going to score from here. And it would have been typical of United to do something stupid like that and go and concede a goal. And it was getting to the point. Seeing Twitter and stuff like that, it was get him off, because it was becoming that critical. His performance was getting that bad. And I think, listen, he's the wrong side of 30 now. So I think we have to start looking at long-term replacements. You know, people are talking about certain players that we'd like to get in to replace him. I think he's probably got another 2 years here. I don't see us getting rid of him anytime soon. I think Amorim does like him, but again, it will come at a short leash on that. If you're not performing your place will be in jeopardy. But I think for now, I think he's quite safe. I think there's 6, 7, 8 players ahead of him that will see the door before he does.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And that's what it is with him in regards to he's just got no control. Like there was a time even in the first half where we had the ball. It was early in the first half on the edge of their box, and it was him, Mano, think it might have been Diallo, and he was trying to pass it. It was like in a triangle just on the edge of the City box, and he played the poor pass, and his arms are in the air. You know what I'm saying? And it's just very petulant. You gave the ball away.
Yeah.
And even you giving the ball away, react correctly, and you're the captain. That annoys people more. As bad as it is giving the ball away carelessly, your reaction makes it worse. If you gave the ball away, but there was a positive reaction to go and get the ball back and his encouragement, I'd hear it. But you made the mistake and then you complain. Like it was someone, and then you're quick to complain at others. But as I said, we won today. He took the penalty well. And it's a good job we won. Otherwise, it would have been him and Diallo in regards to being critical. I don't think he has. I think the only saving grace for him is that there's a couple things. One, that he's the captain. So I think that adds to it because he's, and there isn't really a standout captain anywhere else currently right now. And the manager's only just got here. And 2, there's a distinct lack of quality. Because if we had just another central midfielder of a good level, I know because you don't rate Casemiro. Outside of Casemiro, it's only Casemiro and Eriksen you're really competing with. We know Mano's not really that either. So imagine we had an Ugarte level to play alongside Ugarte, who was just a bit more technical and less defensive discipline. Where's your space in this team? It's looking very much like that. The way Diallo's now performing, it's like, what's happening with Garnacho and Rashford? Like, we've seen them now get dropped from the squad. I think Bruno is on very thin ice. He's on very thin ice. Very thin ice.
Yeah.
We're going to invest in there in the summer. We're going to go get a midfielder.
We have to. Mate, Edison for me needs to be the one we go and get. I think he's.
Oh, that's my guy, man. Edison,
bro. Yeah, bro. He needs to be the one for me that we have to go and get. People are saying Bruno having a go Amad when he put the ball out for the goal kick, but Amad should have passed that ball at least 5-6 times.
Yeah. But still, how's he going mad at him like for the touch?
That's what, bro. It's just frustration, bro. Because he was in a position to receive the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
He should have passed the ball, and I think that's to get to that point where he's put the ball out. It's frustration, isn't it? And that happens. You know, we saw it the other day with Haaland and Amad. Like that's what you want. You want him to be saying, "Listen, just pass me the ball earlier, bro." Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Edison ain't too similar to a guy, Maddison. He's a technical. He can play further up the pitch. He's a good player, man. For sure.
Reinders is signing a new deal, Adiwale. So we can't get him. But bro, Edison's a baller. The guy's actually good on the ball. And he's techie, bro. He's techie. Go watch him, man, guys. Edison is a good ball carrier as well. But again, we need 2 free midfielders. Eriksen's going to leave. Casemiro will probably leave.
Yeah, we're going to need that area, yeah.
Like, we've only got then central midfielders. When you look at it, Bruno, I think for me, will probably be deployed in the 10 roles. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that means it's only Kobe, Bruno, Ugarte. And
would you get Gomez on a free?
Yeah, I would as well.
You have to take him, don't you? You have to
That's
take
only what 3 midfielders we got. We need more, man.
Yeah, serious. That's how light we are. Because Mano's not even. You mentioned there, Bruno as a 10. Mano's not really a sitting midfielder in there. It's literally just Ugarte.
Yeah, it's just Ugarte. That's it.
Literally really? Just him. Unless there's a couple of youth players weak. So we need at least minimum 2. So whether it's Gomez on a free and then you go spend money on someone else, like for instance, Double A mentioned Edison, for example, that makes sense. But we need to go and invest in that area, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, bro, you get me? Like, it's one of them, man. Big up to from Idran says, hi, guys, just joining in. Happy, great day. Statement made by Amorim by dropping Rashford and Garnacho. Haven't seen this in 30 days. We've got a proper manager here, very smart. Thank you, man. Big up to Idran for joining us, man. But, bro, Beleba's another one. By the way, Brighton got beat, man. 3-1.
Hey, I don't. You know what? I'd go take Believer in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it a bad game for Brighton though? I didn't watch the game. You know, is it a bad game?
I think they had like eight first-team players out, didn't they, injured and stuff.
But they've been that way. Did they not just drop? They just dropped points to Leicester,
bro.
And didn't they lose to somebody else?
They were 2-0 up against Leicester, and they fumbled the bag. They might be the new Tottenham, you know.
Brighton
someone else.
Years, weren't they? Look up.
No, but they are bottle jobs though, man. They are bottle jobs though.
You lost 3-1.
But it's them under the Derby, though.
Bear in mind, they drew 1 apiece to Southampton a few games ago. You know how bad Southampton are at home.
What the fuck, man? So Brighton, man.
That's why the table's so condensed because so many teams are having results
like the table where we are. Let me just look at the Premier League.
We're 13th.
Chelsea, by the way, they're in the title race, but they won't say it.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in the title race. 100%.
Of course they are. Come on.
Definitely in the title race.
Tables, right? Okay, cool.
We have to watch the title race, to be honest.
Yeah, so
Liverpool winning that league.
Right, cool. Let's look at this side here. So we are right now 22 points. Okay. So we're only you're right, you know.
How many points are we off fourth?
2 points or 3 points off no, we are
6 points.
5 points. 5 points on fourth or fifth,
We're
fifth.
Yeah.
We're 5 points off fifth.
Fourth. 6 or 4.
That Forest game, man. We should have won
that. Forest game, bro.
Oh.
That killed me, man.
Crazy.
Forest game.
Would have
bro.
won that game. We'd be there now. We'd be in what, 7th?
For me, I just for me, it's like one game at a time, guys, man. Let's just deal with the next game, Bournemouth. We have to be. We can't win against Man City, then drop points to Bournemouth.
Yeah, we gotta beat Spurs and Bournemouth.
Beat Bournemouth, and then go to Newcastle. Or, no, Wolves. We've got to beat them as well.
Yeah. And
Newcastle at home. We've got to win that game.
They're picking up form though now. No, Newcastle.
I know Newcastle like that. I know it's that, bro.
And Wolves are gonna have new manager bounce as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Spurs, man. That's Spurs game.
Ollie there, Wolves.
If it's Ollie there, we can't we gotta beat Spurs. Get into that semi-final of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Go beat Spurs. Go beat Spurs. I reckon there'll be a result.
Arsenal the final, you know, man. Them Arsenal the Carabao Cup final beat them, and then win another trophy on their head tops. You know what I'm saying? That would be sensational. But listen, for me, like. Now, Bournemouth ain't no joke. I'm telling you now, guys. The way they came to our ground last year, and I know it was Ten Hag here, but they were on. They're a good team, man. They're a good footballing team.
Serious players.
But again, that's if the manager, like I said to you, if he brings in certain players back in, and then all of a sudden disrupts the dynamics, this manager has got a very, very difficult decision to make. And I know he's done it today, but how long does he keep playing, not playing Rashford or whoever it is? You know what I mean? Because now you bring them back and say now we bring them back into Tottenham, and the dynamics change, and you can see.
Bring him back into Tottenham.
Yeah,
don't even bring him back into Tottenham. At most bench, but who doesn't deserve their shirt from this last game? Starting or bench? There's no one.
Rotate a little bit.
Yeah, we lot rotate.
Rotate with the bench. Then my point is rotate.
Euro can start. Casemiro can start.
Yeah. But my point is rotate with the bench.
That's the thing. Flawless. Like who else could you bring off the bench?
Play. Trying to think. Who got off the bench? So you had Mount's out. Who was it? Xerxes. Who was it? Xerxes and who else?
But you know what it is?
Anthony came on and
he's going to play wing back. See, the thing is with the Rashford situation, the Garnacho, you let him play the next game, or you let him play and say, look, like this, you're giving them enough rope to hang themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like this, they're not performing well. Like I'm giving them chances. I've given the warning. I've told them that, look, this isn't up to the standard that I require as a Man United manager. Now go out and perform. Now let's see you. And they're not going to. We've seen it time and time again. They might show up for one game, but then in 2-3 games' time, they'll revert back to type. And then Amorim's got all the ammo there to just go, look, they've not been good enough for me. They're never going to be good enough for me. Let's ship them out. That is what it is. Yeah. And it'll make a lot of United fans who are kind of in the Rashford camps and in the Garnacho camps kind of not have much to say, because what can they say? Like, Amorim give them chances. Give them a warning.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, go on, Floss.
No, I was just going to say quickly again, Faz was right. You lot owe him apologies. I will continue to say that. Faz was right about Garnacho. He was 110% spot on. You lot owe him apologies.
You know the thing is, it's the fact that life can come at you fast, yeah. He said to Faz, why do you come and play?
Now you can't get in the squad, mate.
Nah, that's crazy.
Lucky that Faz is not a petty individual. That's all I'm going to say, man. You lot are lucky that it was Faz and not other content creators who have that type of energy. Because they could cut up clips and memes and all them types of things. Why are you not playing? And now you get dropped out the squad for the Manchester derby. Just saying.
You know what as well? Remember Adam's the video of Adam as well in the stadium as well.
In the tunnel with the Rashford.
Yeah. And maybe it's all of these things, like, other people might not look at it, But like maybe Amor is looking at all of these things. I don't know. Maybe he's
Amor just seen him on the pitch and on the training pitch and was said, life's too short. I can't do this.
Yeah.
That's what
he's watching him in games first, and then training like, nah, he's a shit guy.
He's watched him in games and said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be looking like Pep if I keep playing these. Nah, man, like these are the same players who got the last manager sat like, no. He's seen that Ganacho performance against Forest and seen Rashford against Pilsen and said, hey, you know, enough is enough. I'm putting I don't care who else we got. I'm not playing you two. You know how bad you have to be to get dropped from a squad? Not to the bench where you get on and get 20 minutes or 30 minutes, or you might get a half, or you might get on early. I don't want you in the squad. And
top
you didn't even get dropped the name.
You're not even in the top 20 players.
What was our bench today? Xerxes, Ericsson, Malacio, Anthony, Casemiro. Who else? Bayende, Yoro, Linda. Hear the names we're talking about. There's very few Euros new. Casemiro. There's no stars there. There's no one we look at and go, hey, what a baller that he dropped it. Yo, man just said, nah, enough's enough. Ericsson, he was going to leave in the summer. Lindelof, who we all know, supremely limited. Bayende, backup goalkeeper. Ericsson, who don't fit his system. Xerxes, who's not his signing and hasn't played well so far. And he said, yeah, you know what? Malacio, who's just come back.
Yep.
Malacio was out so long, he came back with hair. It's like he was in lockdown like me. That's why I got hair. Because of lockdown. It's the only reason I got hair, because of lockdown. I couldn't go barbers. That's it. Like, what we doing out here? And he said, nah.
Imagine,
that man are terrible, you know.
Imagine though, it was the fact it was like Amorim's gone to Garnacho and said, I really liked Faz's videos outside meeting the players, and you've ruined that for me now. He's one of my favorite creators. So now get out the squad. Yeah, and I love Adam doing the tunnel stuff. You can't do that now, Rashford.
No, 100%.
Imagine it was. You don't know, because apparently everyone loves these YouTubers now, innit? So could have been.
Yeah,
big up Faz and Adam, though. Big up Faz and Adam.
Big up, man.
Big up Faz and Adam, 100%, bro. Like for us, like I said to you, man, I'm just buzzing, man. This is exciting. You get me? Like, you know what? Let me just see LB's reaction to the goal. Probably someone just sent me this right now. Let me see this. Let me just watch this. This is glorious, guys.
This is a fucking disgrace. We're fucking shit. Yeah, fuck off, man. We're absolutely shit. We're shit, man. 2-1 United. Well done, lads. Every single one of you. Well played. Well played. Sell them all, man. All of them are fucking shit. This is a fucking disgrace. Pass out, bro. What the hell is going on here, man? These players are embarrassing. What the fuck is going on? Honestly, man, people talking about the title before the game. You fucking off your heads.
Hey.
10 matches, one game in 10, and people are trying to tell me about the title. Honestly, man, what's wrong with you guys?
Oh, gosh.
What's wrong with you guys, man? If we win today, LB, do you think we'll win the title? What are you talking about, bro?
Pump in.
Oh, guys, man, sensational. What a way to end the show.
Sensational.
Bro, I've been there. That's the thing, though. I've been there, so I know how it feels.
Yep. We was there with you. You know what I'm saying? Well, Double A was there with you in the car park. We'll see you in the TV special now. Am I a prick?
Hang it in the Louvre.
Lee, I'm going to cook Lee tomorrow, man. Don't worry, man. Lee's been chatting nonsense, man. Yeah. He's doing an emergency stream right now about Arteta, mate. Don't tell him to not worry about Arteta. I'll deal with him tomorrow on the midday live about Lucky United. What do you mean, Lucky United? Is he all right in the head? About Lucky, mate. We'll deal with him tomorrow. Don't worry, people, man. Don't worry. We got this tomorrow. See what I'm trying to say? But like I said, man, we got to end it. The flawless, man. We got to end it on your video. I can't lie to you, man. Like, genuinely, man, that video there, yeah. I'll be real with you, man. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, my head was gone, man. My head was in Mars. That's what it was. Like I say, that's why my match reaction was so short, because I was still just on a high from it, like what I'd seen. That's what it was. Limbs, man. You know what I'm saying? The scenes. Oh, it was great. It was great. It was great.
Yo, scenes, people. My voice is gone. I can't even talk. City lost again. City lost again. Ole, ole. City lost again. Ole, ole. City lost again. My voice is gone, people. Seeds. My gaffer. Ruben Amorim. Amad Diallo and that voice is gone. City lost again. 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 City lost again.
Yo, people, we're gonna end it there, man. What a show, guys. The city is red. Yeah. Let everyone know tomorrow in work. Let them know in school. Let them know wherever you're gonna be tomorrow. Yeah. Let them know that the city is red. Man, them, what a show. Double A. Big up to you, man. Love for always coming on, man. We go again on Thursday. Big up to you, man.
Oh, yeah, big time. Hey, listen, honestly, like, next to beating Liverpool, beating City, it means more beating City in the terms of, we know, us four here have Blues in our family, have Blue friends and all that. So, you know, getting to rub it in their faces a little bit tomorrow is sweet. And it compounds the misery even more, and it's just fucking fantastic to feel this way, especially going into the game. I didn't really mention it, but having no expectations whatsoever and being calm about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, never really thinking about wanting to win, gonna win, wanting to win, but not thinking it could happen or whatever. But the way we played the game was fucking fantastic, and mate, fucking what a day. And I'm jealous I wasn't there. I'm very jealous of Flawless for sure. But yeah, big up to you, Saeed, every single time. Obviously, off last week, I've been fucking kidney stones last week. It's been an absolute pain in the ass. So, no, it's not. It's been a pain in the kidney, not a pain in the ass. But obviously, today has been. I
can tell you're a dad joke. This guy always got to get his dad joke off. It's been a pain in the ass, bro. No, it's been a pain in the kidney.
Yeah. But listen, some great medicines to end the week. Obviously, big up to Flawless, but my hype man every single time. I'm a twin, Ash, right there. Obviously, I've not been able to put a video out because I've been fucking dying of kidney pain all week. So do go and follow me. FC double A, FC the word double and then A. Getting, I think, 125 away from 1,000 now.
Come on, people, man.
A few videos to put out. Obviously, I'll be there on Sunday, so I'll be doing a nice little vlog asking the fans questions, which I like to do. But yeah, make sure you support these three guys. It's always a pleasure to be a very humbling experience to be around bigger United fans than I am.
Stop it, man. You're here, man.
I'm just saying. I'm being humble.
Are you United through and through? Forget the number thing. You United through and through.
I'm just being humble, and that's one of my many, many, many great characteristics. You know what I mean? So
sounds humble.
Yeah. Yeah, but big up everyone. Big up the best chat on YouTube as well, each and every time.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. And Ash Meppers, big up to you, man. Love for always being on the show, man.
No, I appreciate it as always, Saeed. I mean, good times, you know. There's nothing better, is there? You know what I mean? Going into that game, the nerves, even though you're not expecting to win, the nerves are always there. It's one of them games that's just awful to watch. And my in-laws, so my missus, all her side of her family, they're all Blues, season ticket holders, everything. Do you know what I mean? So they're always onto my kids, trying to make them Blues. It's a nightmare. I can't wait to see him when we go family dues this Christmas. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, go United shirts on, United Christmas jumpers, the lot. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know what it is. It's just how it's got to be. So, like we were saying earlier about it, what it means and that, and it's a pleasure as always to be on the show and speaking with Flawless and Double A. Glad to hear you back on the mend and that and the chat. And yeah, follow us on YouTube, Ash Meppers on X, and yeah. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And Flawless, man. We're going to be live, redirected to Flawless, Sarcasm City Q&A. Let them know, bro. Busy night for you, man.
Yeah, first and foremost, big up again, Saeed, for having me on the channel. I appreciate it. Shouts to Double A, Ash each and every time. Always enjoy the show. And it's great to be here talking positively about Manchester United. That's the main thing. Look at that positive results. We've been nearly 2 hours and it's been all positive. It's been all good things about the club. And that's what it's like, getting a win. And it was a deserved win. And the players getting praise who deserve the praise, and the manager as well. So yeah, big up, man. And big up to everyone in the chat as well. Just got the sports Q&A coming up. So We just answering questions from the chat, and then following that, the United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition. So I'll be back. Beijing Reds TV, Barnes and Pop. So, you know, because Liverpool and Arsenal both dropped points this weekend. Liverpool and Arsenal dropped points. City dropped. Fantastic weekend for us.
Fantastic weekend.
Fantastic. Sensational. Sensational. But yeah, big up, man. Salute to the chat as always. But run up the likes and hit the subscribe button as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hit the like button on your way out. Like I said, tomorrow, midday live, and the Straight Jacket podcast tomorrow for me. So make sure you tune in. And obviously the Big Six. But guys, make sure you go and head over to Flawless's channel now. Sarcasm City TV Raid. Once again, Manchester is red. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.